definitely respect that.
Good morning, traders. How we doing out there, guys? Just want to go
Alright,
ahead
so
and
here's the big level here. I may add to this
get on
position
in
if
and
it
start
breaks
the
under these
stream
lows.
here. Starting up a little early. I know beginner traders should be wrapping up real soon. Sorry, in the next probably 15 minutes. I'm just go ahead and I'm already short on BLNK here at 6.99. I've covered 100 shares there. Down. Let's see.
Yeah, I love Canada. I lived in Canada for a few
Covered
months.
100 shares there. 685.
I lived in Canada.
Great call out today.
For
on
about
CODX.
7 months when I was
Call out on
19.
CODX was really looking for this
The
one to give
gambling
me that
age in
home
Canada
run
is only
potential.
19, and so when I was
And
19, I
had
would
it,
go up to
man.
Canada and
had that
stay with
home
my
run
mom
that
and my
would've made
stepdad
a killing.
for almost a year,
I will
9
admit,
months or
I got a
so.
little bit
I'd
emotional.
go to the casinos when I was 19
let me lower
and
the
drink
beginning.
legally when I was 19, and did some other stuff too. But you know, I love Canada. Really beautiful country.
Alright guys, so just pay attention here. Don't want to see a pop up past 7. Definitely not want to lose on this trade. Want to take a winner. So I'm paying attention here. Want to see this reject here on this resistance. Maximum 695. Nothing above 695.
Followers of a lot of the followers of gurus, like the stock gurus, a lot of their followers, they're like people that get talked into a multi-level marketing or pyramid scheme.
Going off there,
ABAC
on my scanner. Alright, gotta pay attention to this. It's hit up there, 95 now.
Instead, they'll defend them until death.
Anything above 95 is probably just gonna go ahead and get on out.
They're getting ripped off, you know. And so you see a lot of that. You know, if you say one bad thing about one guru, everybody will jump on your back and just defend them. No, they're really good, or whatever.
The reason I started the stream up a little early is just so you guys can see how we trade this. One of the keys is I've gotten that 1 down, 1 up, 2 down, 2 up,
excuses or
3 down, and this is what shouldn't happen. I don't like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and look to cover out here. Anything above 695, I'm just gonna go ahead and cover.
ABAC.
Alright, covering.
ABAC looks okay. Want to see some more volume though. The volume's still relatively low. AXON here.
C95, let's go through there.
I think it's gonna find some support here though. It's a little bit too late to chase. Oh yeah, for sure, Darren. That's a good idea. Appreciate that.
Come right back down.
Yeah, I guess CRON is like the alpha cannabis stock. AETA or AETI. Yeah, I mean, I'm not touching AETI. It's been too crazy today.
Real careful here. Watching patiently. Know your numbers, know your outs. Relax.
SESN.
Like to see the bid drop down to 90 here.
Amy, I just don't trust it. After this huge drop at the open, which is very, very kind of concerning.
93 touching. Let's see if we can just get this drop down here. Not get above.
I agree, basically.
Alright, don't want to see it get above 95s. If I see 96s roll on through, I'm just going to go ahead and hit the out.
Glad somebody took advantage of that trade idea I had on JNCE. It was legit, man. Break under the low of the day after a big week gap down. So hey, I'm glad you made some money with it, bro. Appreciate you watching. Hope to see you back tomorrow, man. Yeah, I day trade live every weekday morning from 8:45 a.m. until about 10:15, 10:30. I'm streaming a little bit longer today because it's Monday, and usually the volume's a little bit better on Monday. Although today I can't really say it's been that great. Yeah, ABAC up to 310.
Right. When I see the 96s come off the ass here.
Like I said, text me your number.
I see 94 by 96 there.
So I don't have your number in there. So text me your number.
Don't like that right there. So really, I'm holding the buy button. That's how quickly I want to be ready to get on out of here. All I'm seeing is I'm seeing the time in sales. If I see any 96s go through, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the bail. '94s there, not 96s. 94s, 95s.
Looks interesting under this 1060 level, maybe down to 1050.
One of the key things is I don't have the limit at $7. I have the limit at 706. So that way, when I click on out of here, I should get an instant fill and get on out of this.
Yeah, CRON and PBR are a very similar pattern here. I'm thinking maybe the SPY looks like this. Let's see.
C94 is there. No 96 is on there. That's what we want to see. See if we can get a fail here.
SOGO.
Here's the next candle. Pay attention right here. Watch the time in sales.
Yeah, we'll see if it bounces off of this VWAP at
95s. 95 by 96 there. Not what you want to see, so you gotta be really careful here.
But the volume's just kind of.
You see, it's slowly been working its way up, so this is why I'm a little careful here. The only reason I'm in this is I'm already positive $14 on the trade. So I'm looking for a nice move down. I'm looking for that confirmation. Don't want to see this go back above 95 here. I like that I just saw the bid go down to 690. We want to see it get down below that resistance there.
The SPY and CRON.
Under 690 is what we want to see this start moving down.
All of these stocks look. They all look very, very similar. So they're all kind of following the
That's a good sign right there. Good bearish candle at the top there. Now anything above 95, we're going to go ahead and get on out. I don't want to mess up like I did on last time, so I'm going to definitely pay attention here. Last time I got a little emotional at this point right here, and beginning trader was talking about how he was stuck in a trade, and that just completely made me an emotional wreck inside. I could feel it inside. I was starting to internally feel like I needed to get out instead of just holding to my number. You know, one of the key things I've been doing with these shorts is taking profits and letting the rest of it run. That's how we really do win. That's how we make our really big wins. And like I said, with small share size, what's the worst thing that can happen here? It pops up 20 cents with me. I'll still be green for the day, so I'm gonna go ahead and hold here. Looking for these 90s to break here. Don't want to get above 95. A breakage down underneath 90s will give me a good sign on the bearish sign.
Yeah, for sure, Salty. Hey, it's good to see, man. Yeah, the channel's been growing a lot, man. I'm definitely happy with the channel's growth. It's surprising. Like, I haven't been able to put as many videos out on the weekends, just because I went out of town last weekend, and haven't really had the time to create weekend videos.
CBKYI is another one, guys.
Gotta take off. Hold on a second.
Trying to be as patient as I can with CRON. Like I said, though, I don't know how confident I am in it anymore. We'll see. Yeah, no, Atheon, I still have the same number. I have a new phone. And so I still have the same number, but I don't have your contact information anymore, so I can't text you. So if you still have my number,
right, we seen 89 there. That's what we wanted to see there. Starting to see that crackdown. We want to see some big shorts just jump in here. Big sizing, jump in there. Volume actually get bigger on the way down, not on the way up. So what you want to do is, alright, so you've seen this how it went down here in this big volume. So now it retraced little. As it makes that down move, I want to see people just starting to slam down on it.
Sitting there trying to get over this 274.50 level. It's kind of bouncing back and forth. We'll see how much time.
All right, seeing a little bounce here.
I'm looking for everything to bounce if it pushes up. There you go, Atheon. Appreciate it.
Trying to get that good winner here.
Yeah, my phone died.
A lot of bit, says I should have maybe taken 680s, but I'm not trying to change my trading plan. I'm trying to stick to what I originally said. So I'm more than willing to take that 85 trade and then let the rest of this work.
There's SPY bounce, and you can see PBR bounce as well.
Alright, gotta be careful with it here. Want to see another flush down here. Underneath 89. You should get that flush. Don't want to see this get to 93s. Would like to see it stay down here. You guys still hearing an echo? Let me know. Alright, I'll fix that, Marty. My bad. I got you, bro. Give me a second. Watching BLNK here. Just gotta be careful with that. I want to see a spike here. There you go, 92s. If I see 93s, I might just get on out of here and take my wins for today. Don't want to let this squeeze on me. Alright, I'm out. Alright, I'm out. Not like that at all. Not like that at all. Just gonna take my profit. Just gonna take my profit. Alright guys, took profit there. Took profit there. Alright guys, just took profit on BLNK here. So one of the key things is always make sure you're not in a position. Gotta hide my account. Alright guys. You see this is a live account here. I'll show you guys really quickly my equity. Don't really like showing it too much, but live equity here. We're in the green, guys. We're in the green. 6 tickets open. 800 shares. We've gotten green on 2 shorts on COD and BLNK. I'm seeing BLNK touch up here. I'm definitely gonna keep this one on watch. I also wanted to short CHCI, but I wasn't able to do 2 shorts at the same time. Still got an echo. I'm not sure why I got an echo. Let me see what I got here. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to fix it. Alright, not in any potential trades right now. This is what I didn't want to see is touch up here. Alright, I'm getting into this right now. Can you guys hear me? Alright. Stop audio. That's what it is. There you go. Hey, how's this going? Can you guys hear me better now? Testing. Alright, trying to fix this here. You guys let me know when it gets better. There you go. Is that better? Perfect. Alright, guys. How we doing out there, guys? Who is still green for the day and looking for more? Guys, I do want to go over really quickly the CODX trade. The CODX trade, as you see, it's bouncing back here, but what a trade this was. This was at the open. You know, saw this run up here at 9:30. Then I knew that there was a resistance here from the 479 area on yesterday's close. So as it approached this 480s for the rip, I could tell on the price action that it just wasn't going above. You see how high this wick is? Very, very long wick with a body down here at the resistance from this clock right here that it pushed up there at 9:30. So that's what showed me. Then I was really paying attention on this red candle, and I saw someone big enter on that red candle. I'm more than certain that was a big shorter jumping in there that had shares still located and was looking for a big short. So as it came back above here, I saw it fail this right here. Ah, what the fuck? It goes and it takes the wrong monitor now. My bad, guys. It picked the wrong monitor. I got a couple monitors. I have pretty good setup. Let me fix this here. There you go, guys. You guys can have fun with that one. All right, there you guys. All right, how's the quality on this? I'm using that OBS. Thanks to Marty. I appreciate you. Shout out to Marty. You know, he let me know about this recorder. I'm seeing CODX here. I want to definitely watch this throughout the day. But I did take that short there. I went short right around here at this 448 here when it cracked. It's either gonna go long here, right here at 951. It was either gonna break out and go long, or it was gonna break down. And as soon as I saw this tick down here, I went short there at 48 right here. 952. So then as I got that, I got this bear flag that ended up appearing right here. It's a 1 minute bear flag from about 9:56 to about 10:11. So that's really where I really was trying to make my money. And yeah, I agree with you, Marty. I agree. So when I got short there at 48, I got an immediate nice confirmation on this down move. Then when it bounced here, I didn't freak out. I expected the bounce. So when you short, I think it's very, very important to know that you got to expect a bounce. If you don't expect the bounce, you get uncomfortable with the bounce. So I almost tell myself, come on, let's see that bounce. Just don't get above me, but let me see that bounce. I always want that bounce to be below my price. As this was perfect, the bounce was up to 442, and I'm in there at 448. Now I can really hold up there to my risk, which was 455 or 460. As you get that down move, you get this bear flag. Let me show this bear flag right quick. You got down 1, up 1, down 2, up 2, down 3, up 3 on this last little tick, and this is exactly where I went and covered. I was so upset, but I don't know why. I freaked out right here at 433, and I went and covered. I expected this pop back up because it was hanging around 432s. I expected a little bounce and then a crash, but when it bounced there, you know, I got a little impatient. You know, beginning trader was having some problems, and you know, it's the first day one. You know, emotions are riding high, and I went and I had my hand on the buy button, and I accidentally just clicked it. Is it a bad thing? No, I mean, we still took profits for the day, but I definitely was expecting this move down to 410. That's literally the area where I was trying to get my target. Would I have gotten filled at 410? I don't think so. I probably would have took somewhere here in the 415s on the ask when it double touched here. But that's exactly the kind of trade we're looking for, and exactly the strategy we want to go ahead and implement. So now what we're going to do is we're going to be looking for 11 o'clock longs that are breaking down. I don't really like shorting around this time because a lot of things get squeezed as they come back to VWAP, like you see over here on CODX. What I more along look at 11 o'clock is for longs to just kind of give out. One of the key stocks I'm looking for is CHCI here. I definitely wanted to short here on this bear flag here that was created at 10:13 through 10:22. I was at the same time I got into BLNK at when did I get into BLNK? At 10:22. At 10:22, I wanted to go ahead and get short on BLNK, but I also wanted to get short on CHCI. As you see, 1022 right here, perfect spot. That's what happened, and I just didn't take this one. I liked it, without a doubt, because it popped up right here in this 88 range. When it popped up to that 88 range, I knew that was the third up and could get you that 4 down breakdown. But I took the BLNK as I thought it was going to give me a better outcome. You know, it's one stock that's been a pretty good mover. It's been trying to get back to the 8s, but looked like it was going to fail today on the daily chart. And it had room to come down all the way to 655. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and short BLNK instead of CHCI. But as you can tell, CHCI is still looking like a better short, but that's how it goes. You see, you got this breakdown. You can measure out even the move from here. You get 97 to 70. You got about like 27 cents there on that break. I could see this. All right, so 27 cents. You see about 60, 62. Right here in that 57 range. You see, sometimes you got to measure the flag to kind of know the breakdown that you can get. The breakdown was 26 there. So from about right in this area, you know, 26, 27 cents is right about here. It's a perfect measurement on that. That's how you measure the flags. I'm going to take a look at BLNK here as it didn't get above that 695 and actually rejected that 695. We're going to keep a close eye on BLNK. Still might take another short on this, but just looking for more of a breakdown. Going to pull this on a 5-minute chart as we're getting later on in the day, and don't want to get one of the key things later on in the day that I see a lot of traders do is they get fooled by the 1-minute chart. 1-minute chart is really good from about 9:30 to about, I say about 10:15. Really my best trades I've seen are at 10 o'clock. You got AETI halted again. Oh, look at that. Look, I'm gonna take a second right quick and look at AETI, show you guys the pattern. This is exactly, it doesn't get no better pattern than this for me. This is my bread and butter, you guys. Learn my bread and butter, learn it for yourself, teach it to yourself, and you guys can start winning. 1 up, 1 down, 2 up, 2 down, 3 up, 3 down, and then explosion. That's all it is, guys. That's all it is. It's just a test to the resistance, a touch to the support, a test to that resistance, a touchdown to the support, a test to that resistance, that last time. This is where people get faked out all the time. They just start going long and they don't have the breakout. That's why I don't like to actually trade for breakout longs here. I don't go long at 205 there. Even though it's probably going to explode there, I don't long there. I like to long here off the 9 EMA. So if I got in that 1 up, 1 down, 2 up, 2 down, 3 up, when it comes down to this 9 EMA, right over here in 77, 80 range, that's when I want to take the trade because I can go ahead and risk off of the VWAP, 71 here, the support right there. That's a perfect trade. That's trading 10, 12 cents risk to potentially get a 20 to 30 cent pop here. 20 cents at the resistance and then popping through, giving you that 205 breakage. If you would have got long there at that 183 range, seeing this go up there at 205, you can sell half right before it halts on the bid. And then as the new one comes up, new candles are going to come up, you're going to go ahead and take advantage of the halt on that release. right, all right. Let's go back to our stocks here. What are you guys watching? What are you guys trading? Let me know what you guys are looking at. Let me know what you guys think is interesting. Nice. AETI is perfect stock. I'm seeing the max risk on this stock is going to be 187. 187 is the ultimate bottom if that just drops out. Remember, guys, I'm not a professional. I'm not advising you guys to take exactly my trades, just more along just trying to teach you guys through education. I'm seeing my experiences. I'm more than willing to help you guys out and tell you guys advice on strategy or advice on how to get over emotions. Like always, do not try to copy my trades. It isn't going to work out for you guys. The stream's a little slower than what you're seeing. So just like in every guru's chat room, you don't follow trades. We don't mirror trades. What we want to do is learn from each other, learn the setups, and then start taking advantage. There you go on AETI. AETI. For some reason, I'm just going to check it. For some reason, they added this stock. I really don't think they did, but yeah, they didn't. They held me back. Of course they did. Alright, so what I want to do is just start skimming a little bit. You see on BLNK, we've gotten that 1 down, 1 up, 2 down, 2 up. It's going to keep going for a little while before it actually breaks down. Beginning is talking about RES. RES. Looks pretty good. It's a bigger price stock, but definitely a breakdown there, the low. I'm going to pull back here, check out this chart. The daily looks really good to just start coming down and failing there. My only concern is the volume. This stock could be a short. And let's say like on CFD trading, it's really not that big of an issue with the volume. But it does cause the price to react irrationally. So not when you buy because you're on CFD, but when someone else, let's say someone right now took 4,000 shares of RES with only 439,000 with a float size, like the float is pretty high here. Let me see the float. We got the market cap is 3 billion, common shares out. What does that say? 215. Yeah, that's a really high float. Let me just check on different website right quick. Well, you see, it is a strong sell. It has really, really bad ratings on financials. Definitely a bearish trade. So I'm gonna take a look here. Let's see the 5-minute here. See what kind of patterns we got. See if we even got a pattern. All right, so from that I can tell it's doing a little bit of a. Let me see the 15 minutes. Sometimes I like to see the 15-minute. There you go. That looks better to me. Okay. All right, now I can understand this chart. Okay, so this is what we got here. All right, so we got that one down, we got that one up, 2 down, 3 up here at that $16, then a 4 down here, and it bounced off the support or the resistance there at 1583. And now it's making that down move here to the 59 range. As we've broken down that support here down. 67s I could expect a pop up. 67 right here, a pop up, and you could short with risk off of 74. But what I want to see is a big size get in here. You see, this is only 100 shares. This is computer algorithmic trading. This is what they mean by the computers are winning right now on this. The computers are just taking 100 shares, 100 shares, 100 shares. It's trying to get bigger and bigger as it starts going down. Starts breaking the low. And they're just trying to make a big size gain as they build position up. Now I could see a pop up to the 670 or 670, 669, but to tell you the truth, the way this stock is trading and there's no big shorter in here, you see all these prices, no one's gotten big. Everyone's gotten short. Small sizing. There's 700 at 53, but I have a feeling a big bounce is going to come up on this stock, and seeing as the volume is just not enough for me, I'm going to go ahead and take my eye off of it. Beginning, if you are in this trading it, I definitely think 570, 569, this 68 range right here with a 90 MA could be a good entrance on a pop up. Your total risk would have to be off this resistance up there, the 83 range, but yeah, I'm not messing with it. Agree with that. Yeah, the $0.50 is right there and can provide some support. One of the key things is you saw that hard candle down, but then a slow down. If I would have seen another big candle, then it might have given me the volatility to be like, all right, well, this stock is getting shorted huge, big short is coming in here. Let me go ahead and pay attention. But no, there's no big shorters in there. I always try to find what's called the cats. It's a cat and mouse game here trading. You know, the cats are the ones that make price move, and the mices, us, try to make money in between the cats. It's one of my ways of looking at the psychology of the market is it's looking at to see if something's a cat or a mouse. When you see these, this is right here. This is the difference right here. So perfect example right now on BLNK. When you look at the time and sales, you see a whole bunch of hundreds, 400s, 389, nothing big. But then you see this, and you see this is why I have 2 time and sales. I have a time and sales to get me smaller size trades, and then I have a time and sales to show me the bigger size trades. I want to know when there's big sizing. big sizing is what we want to know. We want to be better than the big shorters or the big longers. So now we're actually starting to get this bear flag here. You can leave it at the body or the wick. I like leaving it at the wick unless the body tells you. So we got that 1 down, 1 up, 2 down, 2 up. You could maybe consider this as a down move, but since it didn't break the support there, I would have to consider this the down move. I could see it coming over here in this area. It's 88. Then it could it'll build. It'll kind of go like this. Come here, come down, wave on up here, and then just fade away here. That's what I'm kind of looking for. Big drop on SPY. Appreciate that, beginner. That shows me that one of the key things is when there's a big drop, there's a lot of correlation with stocks. So if you are seeing stocks fail here, or go long and fail here, you want to definitely keep an eye on that as the SPY is failing. ABAC here, watching this stock here, taking a look at it. It has a 6 million float size. It's up 36%. Market cap is more in my range. I like market caps to be under 100 mil. Also watching AVXL. AVXL there. Got 1 up, 1 down, 2 up, 2 down, 3 up, 3 down. Went for that 4th, failed, came back down, tried to do a bear flag, then came back up through the VWAP after reversed. Then coming up now to 68, 70 range. Has a resistance of 73. If it doesn't get above that, we're definitely going to be looking for this stock to fail. Let's go see if we can short this. AVXL. It's not tradable. AVXL definitely looked like a stock that could possibly be a short, but not tradable for TradeNet. So if you are looking for that one, I'd keep an eye on that one. ABAC, not tradable either. Looking at CODX there, it's not doing anything. Just hanging around. Alright, so let's just go through the stocks here. We got AETI there. As I said, ultimate bottom on this stock is going to be in this range right here, this 85, and it pulled back immediately after it ripped. You see, you got the 9 EMA touches. It's been touching that 9 EMA and respecting it pretty well. One of the things you can see is follow a trend line on the 15-minute. And if it's not following that trend line, or if it breaks down through that trend line, then you got to be careful. See, this is how I feel about this. This is a rising wedge. Rising wedge. Now probably break out past 215. 206, you should see some big volume start getting in there. If it doesn't get back above 207, then of course it could just start failing back down to that $1 range. Crone, I actually like a player from the Rays, Tampa Bay Rays named Crone. So take a look at this stock. Let's see what we got here. All right, definitely tried twice there. Tried one, down one, two, down one, three tries there. Definitely looks like it could go short here. The only reason I'm not jumping in this stock is because I do not know about it. So I want to do my research really quickly before I just jump in a stock. One of the key things is not to rush into a trade there. AETI there looking great there, holding that resistance there, or holding the 15-minute trend line. What you want to do is you want to draw a trend line and you want to hold it on that 15-minute. If it goes below that, then you want to definitely get out. It's pretty tight now. It's like at 190. All right, so let's bring up Crone. I definitely feel like this stock can fail on us. Definitely need to do a little research though before I go ahead and get in this. I want to see the news that it had. Okay, it's a marijuana stock. Average volume is higher. What's the daily on this? Alright, seeing this pop back up here to the VWAP. If you did want to go short, this is where I'd probably take the short here. 88, 87 range. I'm just not liking this 5-minute pattern. It's not really a bear pattern. It's not really a bull pattern. So I'm gonna keep watch on this one. It's not a bad stock. It's just I don't really see the pattern on it. If I don't see the pattern on it, I don't like to just get in. See, bounce there on Crone. That's why I didn't want to do it. It just doesn't have a clear pattern. Clear patterns is what we're trying to trade. There's no clear pattern there. Alright guys, gonna go through the top movers list. Also watching Crone there. As it comes back above, probably gonna rip through. There you go. You see Crone just come right back up to that VWAP. Let's look at some other stocks here. Got IMMU. Is Crone looking like it's gonna break out past 7, but not gonna go ahead and trade that. I don't see a pattern there, and if I go in and I just long that, it's not really necessarily a good trade. If you did want to go long it, I would think 693, a good spot off the resistance, a bounce off the resistance, becoming a support. That's where you'd want to go ahead and get in. Seeing SOGO here. SOGO, let's see if we can trade this one. Yes, it is tradable. It is, so I'm going to keep an eye on this one. So we got in a 5-minute pattern, or what looks like a 5-minute pattern here. Let me take a look at this 15 minutes. We've gotten some consolidation up here for sure. In between 80s and 90s, a breakout above 11. So I've gotten that 1 up, that 1 down, 2 up, 2 down, 3 up, 3 down. Wanted to see this hold, this 86, curl above here, get past 11s. If not, I would like to see it attempt to get to 11 and then fail. Crone there. Micro pullback 698, looking like it's about to touch 7 and get some momentum. I did see a lot of size go through there at 7, 14,000 shares there, and 1,700 more, so about 1,500 shares, 15,000 shares there at 699, 7. This could get a little breakout above 7, but not really necessarily my kind of bread and butter trade there. Especially later in the day, we want to definitely find that bread and butter. There's Crone for that breakout at over 7. Alright, seeing CODX here back to the 439 range. Got reversed at 1017, tried once, went down, tried twice, went down. I could see it try the 3rd time and then failing. Really watching VLNK as it's still forming that bear pattern on a 5-minute. ABAC, HOD retest. Alright, the high day on ABAC. I have it going off on the radar here. New high there. Next resistance 350. This is why I love trade ideas. It even has what it feels is the next resistance. And it tells you the date that that resistance was touched. You can see my massive low float, massive volume and low float alert here. It actually lets you know the time, the description, and in that description it will let you know. I also have on there a 25% pullback alert. So when the stocks get to that high and then pull back a little bit. Got SMSI there, SMSI, not really my kind of stock there, but going off on the high day momentum. Let's see on a stock like, what did it say on AETI? As AETI opened, it said next resistance 155. And then eventually 165, 175. Alright, CODX there, coming right back up there, trying a little bit. Not really seeing the volume though. Volume is dying down here at lunch, guys. Definitely don't want to go ahead and give up our profits for the day. Just focusing and trying to continue on this great momentum that we're having here on day one. Alright guys, what do you guys see out there? You guys see anything? VKTX here. Look at this. Yo, Brahman, explain to me how Crone is a bearish chart at 7. If it's gotten 4 candles up on the 15-minute chart, going up there to 7. There's big sizing going through there. And you've gotten this kind of a U pattern there. I don't see this unless you are calling out Head and Shoulders from here. Unless you're calling this a Head and Shoulders, and this would be the head, this is the left shoulder and the right shoulder. That's the only way I can see this being a bear pattern here. And I don't really see the Head and Shoulder there. I see this definitely what's more in between. But hey, your opinion, you know, we're all able to give our opinions here. I'm free to open opinions. I'm just gonna go ahead and state on my side that doesn't seem like a bearish pattern to me. Seeing TGTX here, Definitely overbought here. Next resistance 1510. Let's see if this stock is tradable. Yes, it is tradable. It's made a great move. On the daily, it looks like it's reaching a potential resistance spot here at 1510. Could pull back here. So we've seen this test up, a pullback, test up again, and looking like someone's getting short there. All right, let's see if this gets above 15 here. $4,000 shares went in there at 497. 10,000 shares there at 1502. Yeah, you see Krone. Krone's still pushing, man. I definitely don't think that's bear, man. You got to be careful with that. All right. Seeing AETI there, still going off on the high day momentum. So the next resistance for AETI is going to be 225 range. Seeing this test. I think I want to see a third test here before I go short on this. Definitely think this could break down and just start coming back here. Stocks don't tend to do this move here. Look at this. This stock never ever makes jumps, and now it's just super jumpy. Watching this tap up again here. High day on IOVA going off there. IOVA. This actually looks bearish on the daily chart. Was down there to the very low on the daily. On the support, looking like it was going to crack down to 1367s, but taking a look at man. Look at this daily, bro. I've been trading I traded this a couple times, especially on these big pops and above this 13. But if you look at this stock, man, wow, this is the one you want to swing trade, man. The swing trade on this one must have been beautiful for whoever got I. Beautiful, beautiful trade. Another long-term trade that I was looking at that I was like, damn, I should have definitely looked at this to take a long-term trade. It's on Dish. Look at the daily on Dish, guys. Just been failing the whole year. The whole year. It's just really, really bad. This stock is probably going to go down and end up like nothing. But, you know, I don't want you guys to trade on that, but it's just more along just showing you guys a little something. I don't think this is going to get back above 15 here, but I'm not going to go ahead and trade this as I just haven't really been watching it. It's playing games. All right, BLNK there. Got that down one, up one, down two, up two, down three, up three. Let's see if it starts failing here. We're starting to really get that bear pattern. See 49,000 went through there at 690. I want to see another big shorter come in there on a little pop-up. Using multiple time frames, trying to find out the pattern. There's our bear. Okay, so we got our resistance here at 695. Could see it pop back up. SGO, we've gotten that one up, one down, two up, two down, three up on this last 10 to 1095. And I think it's going to either rip 11 or break down here. So we're looking for the size and to get in there. 2,500 shares, about 5,000 shares there, getting in at 91. We had 13,000 shares, probably about, what is that? That's two orders right back to back. That's about 17,000 shares at 1087. 1087. So what you're gonna see here is that there's someone with some big sizing right in between this. So they're even looking for that breakout above 11 or the crackdown below 79. So let's go ahead and just watch this stock. We're going to be more reactionary than trying to predict. AVXL definitely giving signs that it's going to start fading away here. It's definitely a stock I would look to go short, but I can't, as seen as I have no shares to short on TradeNet. Crone starting to fail there at that 7 range. Hey, maybe bro, you're correct, man. It's just not my kind of setup. Doesn't seem like it's the worst setup, but just not my kind of. I like to look for flags, and this is definitely not giving it to me. But does it look good? Yeah, it looks good. You know, you could short it somewhere in the 695 range, hold off the last attempt of rip, which was 705. Not really my kind of stock though. Gonna watch here for a break of 11, see if it's gonna go ahead and keep a runner. If I did take this stock, it does move with a little bit more as it's a $10 stock. So I'll probably only take 100 shares on this sizing if I do get into this stock. Keeping a close eye on this. All right, we're getting this curl here. Got this strong support here at 81. Looking for a curl here. Let's pull this back on a 1 minute. That 1 up, 1 down, 2 up, 2 down. Getting that 3 up. 3 down here. Support there at that 80, 81. Go with 80. 80 is support there. Resistance. Let's check the next daily resistance here. Okay, so with a stock like this on SOGO, is that what you're talking about, Bron? If on the SOGO, what I'm looking for more is for the trend to be told. You know, one of the key things I think of traders is that sometimes we try to tell the story. We are not storytellers. All we do is react to the story. The story is the market. All right, guys? So try to think about this in a psychology sense. So I'm not really necessarily looking at this stock long. It's a bullish pattern. So you could be a long looking, or you could be also looking as a shorter for a long pattern breakdown. So that's why you can't necessarily be too long biased, too short biased. I think this is one of the key things in learning and trading. When I first started trading, I was very, very long biased. I only longed. That's it. That's the only way I looked at it. The bad part I think about that is that when longs didn't go my way, what did I feel? I feel immediate discomfort, immediate emotional attachment to my trade. All right, I got SSKN here, SSKN here. This is a stock that could start running. It was on a gap scanner. I'm looking it up on the daily. Daily looks like it has resistance there at $2. What we're gonna see is to see if big sizing comes jumping on in here. We did see big sizing jump in there at 174 and 173.85 there. About 11,000 shares there going through there. All right, another 1,000 shares getting in through there. Don't want to overreact. I do see some huge candles getting in there at 11:10, 11:11, and 10:42. All right, so on SOGO there, I think. Let me go ahead and see the 5-minute. I want to go ahead and get a little closer. Around this time, I like 5-minute patterns. I don't really like sticking on that 1-minute candle. That 1 up, 1 down, 2 up, 2 down, 3 up, 3 down. Don't want it to come back down to 1080s. Just want to see what happens here. If it comes down to 1080s, then it's going to be in that in-between stage. I don't really like it. I like them to test to the resistance and fail, or test to the resistance and keep going, and then we'll start looking for this. Especially around this time, guys. We're almost to 12 o'clock. I normally don't trade past even 11, but the only things I look for past 11 are really, really key setups. Setups that can really give me a reward. Still looking at BLNK. Still looking at BLNK there. It's still going through that pattern there. Does it look good? Yes, it looks good. It looks bearish. It looks strong, bearish pattern. Some sizing getting in there. 57,000 shares there when it popped up on that second attempt there. About the 694, 693 range. That's the price you can expect the good entry to be around. I'm sure they're risking off of this $7 VWAP range. So that's what you have to have the mentality of. Instead of having the mentality of where you should be in, have the idea of where they are in right now. I'm seeing this TGTX there come up there on our radar, so that means it popped past 15 there. Definitely could take a look at this stock as it's been riding up all day long. Did a small pullback there at $15 range and then just curling on through. This stock has done what I would say is if you look at this, the first move, you could call that the A move, but I think the A move was on that first move. You got the B move right now, and now you get in the C move here. This is that last little spurt up, and it's gone way too far for me to go ahead and try to get in it now. But we were watching this stock. We should have been kept it on one of our side charts and looked at it as it passed $15, seeing if it was going to keep the momentum. All right, seeing some shares go through there, 6,000, 2,000 shares going through there at 1091. 1091, that area right there from 87 to 91 is where all the consolidation is going through right now. See on a 15-minute, we've gotten this consolidation. As you go back and back, you see it's tighter and tighter. That's what you mean by looking at multiple time frames. You don't want to only look at one time frame. One time frame lies. 2 time frames, 3 time frames, they more than likely are not going to lie. Alright, so let's see this curl here. See if we get the momentum to rip us past 11 here. The risk right now would be, if you were going long, it would be off of 83. The 2 stocks I'm watching are BLNK and SOGO. BLNK, SOGO. Man, this TGTX there. Pushing hard there. Did that 1 up, 1 down. 2 up, 2 down, 3 up, and then just started ripping. Up there already now 1544. Not really my kind of stock as it's already gone, but definitely a good sign after that $15 breakage. It holding strongly there. Starting to get to the point where I'm getting tired, guys. One of the key things is you definitely don't want to trade when you're tired. It's about 12 o'clock, almost getting to the lunchtime. I definitely think BLNK can go ahead and crash here and really give a reward, but seeing as it's on the top of the range and not the bottom of the range, we're going to go ahead and at least call it a day for now. I'm going to close up the stream. I'm going to keep a close eye on these stocks to maybe see if we see anything really make a move here or crash. The only 2 stocks I'm really looking at is SOGO, BLNK. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at some other stocks, but I definitely don't think anything seems too promising, let's say. Let me quickly run through the top list for me, see if I see anything that I like. Nah, don't see really much. And SOGO is just consolidating too much. Alright, we're seeing a little crackdown there. Alright, gonna have to wait back. Not really seeing the volume coming in there, and gonna have to wait more for a real breakage of that 80 and then a pop back up. Want some confirmation in this short. Don't really want to go ahead and chasing here at 1085, get stuck in a trade and have to wait. Alright guys, gonna wrap up the stream here. Great trades here. Let me see what I can do here. Show you guys a little bit of the trades that I took today. Just trying to hide the count numbers and stuff like that. Alright guys. I'm gonna pull this up right here. You guys, these are exactly the trades I made for today. We went short twice. We got short on CODX there at 448. As you see, 1052 wasn't rushing into the market today. 930, trying to jump into something. Really wanted to take my time and find a setup that I like. CODX there, covering there at 435s. Maybe should have gone ahead and taken that first profit. I did see that first move to the 430s range. Wanted to hold to the 410 for these last 100 shares. That would have been another $15 for the day. And at the end of the day, I think it's nice. Sometimes it's gonna be nicer, later on when I have 500 shares to hold the rest and really trying to give myself a good profit. But for right now, we're just trying to build on consistency. The money is not what I'm focusing on. I could care less that I made $40 or something like that today. What I care is that I'm green. Green is what I'm working on. I'm really just working on really breaking down my strategy and focusing on following the discipline that it's going to take to get me there. We see BLNK there jump past right back up to $7. Looks like it could do a little squeeze here, as I'm sure there's some big shorts in this stock. As it's squeezing out those shorts from all day long. It's definitely a stock that I would have to just watch, because on the daily it's really down. It would need to get above 743 for me to even pay attention to it. So not really going to pay attention to this. Got that short on BLNK, taking that profit there at 685, 695. Maybe should have gone and taken that profit there at 685 and just trying to take chunks right now. But hey, it's a science there. Sometimes you're going to go for the home run, sometimes you're not. These two stocks, I went for a nice little big home run, as it looked like it was working towards my trade. I did get immediate confirmation on both, so that's what I really like to see. Alright guys, wrapping up here. First day on that live account. Finishing the day up about $44 after commissions. After commission, we got we're up about $39. Sounds good to me, man. Gonna go ahead and call it a wrap for today. If I do come back, it will be because a stock makes a giant leap or a giant fail. The only stocks that I'd watch now is no longer BLNK, as it's just slowly grinding there at $7. Would have liked to see a massive squeeze if that's the only way I would have been looking at this. There's only one stock I'm going to keep an eye on for the rest of the day, and that's SOGO there, as it's tapping up to $11 and maybe failing. Reason I'm keeping an eye on it is that it does have a potential move down here to at least the very minimum, I think 69, and if it breaks that VWAP, could come down to 39 there. So there's about a 40-50 cent reward there for about 20 cent risk there. So that's why I'm keeping an eye on it. It's just a setup that has a good risk to reward, but more than likely going to end the day here. You guys have a great day. Always leave me questions, comments, concerns, anything you guys think of. I'm on trading. I'm definitely willing to help you guys out, get you guys through it. And like always, one of the key things is just believe in yourself, you guys. If this is what you really want to do, this is what you want to do in life, then don't quit. I've had my good times, my bad times, but the key is really that I stay focused, and I want this. This is what I want. In life, it's all about knowing what you want in life and going out and getting it, because there's nothing that is impossible. It sounds stupid, it sounds like something you tell a 3-year-old, but there is nothing that's impossible with the right amount of work, ethics, and focus. You got to know what you're putting into, have that passion, really take that data. Like today, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys a little bit later. Probably do a video on how I do my data on Evernote, and I'm gonna be starting a new chapter on Evernote for this account. Like always, guys, data. Focus on what you're trading. Get the strategies that you know how to trade, and only execute those trades. So we're finishing the day up $44 for the day. Another great day. And we're going to go ahead and continue with this challenge as we go ahead and get on through these small times right now. The idea is to build the account up, not go ahead and take swings. What we're trying to do here is not trying to make money, but just make consistently green trades. All right, guys, that's going to be all for today. You guys have a great day. Like always, outcome in, outcome out.